Got John Sanders here with you with Limitless Hoops, guys. Get hyped, get hyped, get hyped. I did invite some of our former members to this live stream to discuss the Oakland trip. So I said that I would get that out of the way immediately so that you wouldn't have to watch the show. But just to give you guys some time to show up, I suppose, we will mention one thing beforehand, and that one thing is our story of the day. So right after this story of the day, I will talk about Oakland, and that's about it. All right, so story of the day, watch it. Whether you're having a bad game or benched for whatever reason, realize you can always selflessly help your team win. By wallowing in sorrow, our anger, our fear, our reclusiveness, you're admitting that you matter more than the entire team in a contagiously destructive manner. So yes, obviously, if you're sat on the bench, you would do yourself some good to not act like a jerk and just be like totally like down and depressed and sad and mad, even though you're allowed to be those things because passion. It gives you passion has a life of its own, and being passionate is a great thing, right? But if you're sat there are three reasons that you shouldn't act like this. There are three reasons, okay? One reason is so that obviously your team has more of a chance to win. All right. So as you're there, you can do nothing to be inside the game, right? But you can still help try to win the game by helping on defense, by helping hype them up, by doing something, right? All right. But beyond that, if you want to look selfishly, the coach may or may not put you back in. Now, if you're sitting there sad or mad or depressed, do you think that you have less of a chance or more of a chance to get back in that game? Obviously, you have less of a chance, so think about that. All right? And then I said a last thing, okay? The last thing. Beyond just college coaches looking at you, or like your parents like judging you by like your demeanor on the bench, or like your teammates or whatever, all right? Being able to overcome stuff like this makes you mentally stronger for life. All right, makes you mentally stronger for life. Like, what are you gonna do when bad things happen to you in life is indicative of like how you're gonna be when you get screwed over on the team. And I've been the best player on the team and still sat, like literally the best player. Ended up starting after 7 games after that in Lithuania, won the All-Star Game MVP, won the entire title and stuff like that. But I was sat for the first 7 games, only 2 minutes a game, and I just cheered for my team. I don't know. That's all that I knew how to do. All right, so you guys, there are good ways to handle things and there are bad ways to handle things. Make sure that you aren't sabotaging yourself. All right, no matter what's going on for whatever reason, good or bad or in between. All right, what's up, Connor Rush? I see you, man. Sean Amin, what up? Ren Marchetti, yo. Cameron, hey, man. Whoa, I haven't seen this dude Ren for a while. What's up, dude? Been busy, man. Hey, I heard that Ren's getting pretty good. I had some check-ins with Joel Crawford. He's like, yo, that guy Ren. He used to be like, I don't know about this guy Ren. I don't know. But now he's like, Ren has gotten really good. And so that's really cool to hear. Anyway, so for Oakland, we will be out in Oakland in April, on April 16th and 17th. When I called up the tournament organizer, the first tournament, and the one in Oakland, he was like, well, it's a 1-day tournament. And I was like, well, that's not good. Because we're there for a whole tournament. He goes, well, Sunday's Easter. No one's running stuff on Easter. And I was like, what? Easter used to be the time to do stuff, man. So I called another guy that's in San Francisco, and he's like, yeah, I'll do it. I was like, well, do you have a tournament? He goes, nope, but I'll just make one for you. And I was like, how you going to just make a tournament for me? He has just teams on the backup. And I was like, well, you know what? How about I help you? Because we only had 3 or 4 players for a while, and Finn Coffin was like, I want to play with you guys. And I was like, maybe, dude, we might need you, right? Because it's hard to get people to travel, because I'm not, no offense, but, you guys there in Moraga and you guys here now are not the top players, right, in the country. The top players, those guys will travel anywhere, anytime, because it's like their job, right? Most of you guys don't see it like that. Some of you guys do. Most of you guys don't. The ones who are like, I don't know if I want to travel, are like the ones like the people in school that go, I don't know if I want to make college. It's like, what? You don't even know? Yeah, you're not going to get good grades. So, yes, I said that we can do it. And but I told him that I could also maybe get another team. because Finn's always talking trash in these live streams because, Finn is our freaking trivia leader every single month. Finn does not lose that trivia. He does not lose a trivia. Finn still watches the show, and I'm like, if he's so dedicated, we might as well include Finn. But since we have now 5 or 6 or 7 going, we can't include him on our team. But what I can do is include everyone. And I text messaged, I think, about 30 people. All right, in 2 different texts. One was for the Androids, one was for the iPhones because Androids suck. Sorry, guys. But I even reached my limit for the iPhones. There was like 25 that I texted, and then I had to add some of them to the Android text too. So I invited over 30 people to play in this thing, and if we get 2 teams, I can have 2 teams. But Kendrick says that he's willing to coach, and you guys get to play against our team. All right, there's one thing though. All right, you guys get to pick any players from any grade. We're only going to have 7th through 9th graders and probably only like 4 9th graders. And Connor will probably be our best player because the other 2 aren't showing up, I don't think. All right, and we'll have some 7th graders there. And I would love to see you guys against each other. So anyone can sign up. Even I invited Jerry, who's now like a junior. All right, Ren and Finn are freshmen, so that's all right. But it could be older, younger. I mean, I'm not sure if Gabby's going to do it, but maybe she might. I don't know, but Troy's going to do it. So we'll see who signs up, and you guys can play against us. Now, you should, like Blake Bostani said, he probably has a tournament that weekend, maybe, but he has to check. I don't think you guys have tournaments because of Easter. All right, so unless you're traveling out of town, you don't have tournaments. If you have any questions, just let me know at any time during this here live stream, and then we can take care of that. All right, I will get back to trivia later, but that's all that I have to say about that. Again, if you guys have any questions, just let me know. We will be meeting at Plink. All right, that place that has like pool and like bowling and like a bar and stuff like that. It's in Oakland, and that's on Saturday night, and I would love for everyone to be there. I also have a league idea that I want to share with all the parents and all the kids for Colorado, and I might be able to expand it to the Bay Area. I think it's an exciting idea. I showed it to some people today, and they were like all skeptical looking at me. And then they're like, go ahead and tell us your idea. Then I told them, and they were like, oh my God, I want to do that. And I was like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So I would love for everyone to hear it so we can get some money behind this thing. It can really happen. But even without the money, I can make it happen. So it's going to happen. And I would like to do it in both places, but who knows? So I'm going to talk to everyone about that then too. And is that it? I think that's about it. So we won't be in Oakland again for 2 years. So this is like your one chance to play against us, to talk your trash, to see which 50 All-Stars is the best. All right. Moving on, we got our last. We already talked about our last challenge of the day, our last challenge for the 12th graders in every single grade. If you're doing those challenges, make sure that you're doing them. I would also like to talk about the movies for this month. All right. No, I don't know if anyone's watching the movies. All right, but the movies for this month go as follows. All right, this is your last day to watch the movie, your last day to turn it in. And if Connor Rush, he's trying to keep up with our entire book. All right, he's trying to do the entire book, and anytime he messes up one thing, he has to run 3 straight Nastrals at the end of the month. All right, and he's been doing really well doing the daily challenges, really well doing the monthly homework, really well at doing the show up to every single freaking day that we have 7 days a week, which is hard. Also, really well at showing up to Monday, Wednesday, Friday boot camps. He has not missed anything at all. He's done those 4 things. He has to also get a friend in the program to do the homework as well. That's 5 things. And then the 6th thing, the hardest one, I guess, is to watch the movie for the month. He has not done that. So if he comes to practice today, this is the 28th, and he doesn't watch that movie, he's going to have to run tomorrow for just the movie. All right, so I'm going to tell you guys the movies for the month. 1st grade, yours was Brian's Song. 2nd grade, Angels in the Outfield. 3rd grade, Chariots of Fire. 4th grade, Bend It Like Beckham. So you have to not only watch the movie, but also do like a little minute-long movie review and post it. 5th grade, Bad News Bears. 6th grade, Blades of Glory. 7th grade, The Blind Side. 8th grade, Gladiator. Connor Rush. 9th grade, Coach Carter. You got to post something on that. 10th grade, Concussion. 11th grade, Bull Durham. 12th grade, Ali, the movie showing right here, which is also my favorite movie on the list beside the movie Gladiator. Yeah, Gladiator, the 8th grade movie. That was one of my personal favorites. It's a boxing movie, like underground boxing thing. It was really a dope movie. But Coach Carter's very, very good as well. And then Ali. It's just probably the best movie on this list. Some people might say Coach Carter, though. All right. Yep, and that's about it. That's all that we have for that. I am so confused how I wasn't signed up. My mom did it. Your app is broken, John. I don't know. It's a machine. Machines don't mess up. But no, you got credit for this morning. You showed up. It's okay. You came. I'm good with that. Now, if you were the only one signed up and I didn't see you signed up and I didn't show up, then you don't get it. But because of the people there, you got lucky. All right. For basketball, my school time management is terrible. So I'll take care of that. Connor has the best time management I've ever seen. Yeah, I don't know about that. I think his mom is helping him out a lot. I'm almost done with my movie. We'll post the review tonight. Nice. All right. I'll call up my good friend JaVale McGee. Oh, yeah. Where is JaVale playing these days? Is he playing in the Bay Area? Maybe we can ask him to play with us as well during the Easter weekend. All right. Moving on. Let's check our... we might as well do our trivia of the day before we get to our other stuff. So, trivia of the day. Again, Finn has already won for this month. There's only one more day in the month, so he will get the coin yet again. I've sent him so many coins. I sent him in the mail to him. Maybe because we're going out there, I can bend the rules a little bit because he's been such a stud. We might let him buy some stuff, and I'll just bring it out there in a bag. Especially if he buys a bag. And then he'll exchange the coins with me when I get there. That might be a possibility because I feel really bad that he can't spend his coins without paying for a plane flight. Even if he pays for the plane flight with the coins, I don't know if Southwest accepts our coins. And if they do, I don't know if there's enough coins. He has like 10 coins. That's $500. Oh, actually, he could afford a plane flight. All right. The trivia question for the day is, back in the day, they used to do the draft differently. I think that they did the NBA draft by like the worst team got the first pick, second worst team got the second worst pick, whatever, right? But then they realized that teams were just tanking toward the end. And so they were like, let's do a lottery. With the bottom picks, then we put their names in a hat and we just pick it out randomly. So now it doesn't matter where you finish. So now more people care about winning the games toward the end of the year. Once they did that, now it became like kind of a star-studded event. Like, oh my God, who's gonna get picked first with this lottery system, right? All right. With that question, who was the first ever lottery pick in the NBA draft? All right. Now, mind you, it's not the worst team now. Now a better team can get picked. So they put all these balls in there and they picked them, right? And some people were like, dude, the commissioner totally picked this team on purpose. It's rigged, it's rigged, it's rigged. All right, that's your one hint. They thought that it was rigged. So who was the first ever lottery pick in the NBA draft? And I guess what team did he get picked for? Let me know in the comment section. You think you have 38 coins? That's crazy. All right, that's $1,900. Dang, you get to basically buy us out. You can maybe help your whole team out. This might be a very telling sign of what you would do with the $1 million. Would you just keep it for yourself? Would you help other people out? Start thinking about that. D Rose as the first ever lottery pick. It is not. It is not. It is not. You're grateful for Gavin and Noah. Oh, for coming in the morning stuff. That it does help a lot. Oh, especially for them coming this particular day. Yes. We should have made today's trivia for 2 points. That totally does not make sense at all. Yes. Magic and Shaq. Magic was the number one. Oh, Magic, Shaq, gotcha. He was a draft pick and he was number one, but it happened before Shaq. I don't know. I didn't use Google. That was a good guess. I will reveal it at the end of the show for the answer unless someone picks it up beforehand. But again, you guys already made guesses. Someone else needs to make a guess. And again, you can use Google. So who was the first ever lottery pick in the NBA draft? Again, if these two answer, I'm not going to read their stuff. We'll just keep going on and on and on. All right. Stuff that we're doing for the workouts. For the practice tomorrow. We got our spin move series, 2-on-2-on-2, triangle, force post middle, poly pyramid. 0 to 3 seconds up by 3, 10 plus seconds down by 3 with free throws. And this is what we're doing on Thursday. Something we did last Thursday for the high school. Got swoop layup chase, which it went okay. Athletic rebound to put back. Again, it was kind of hard for you to throw the ball to the backboard, but we are just now starting. Meet the post on the break. Hopefully you guys understood that. All out deny great players. Not sure who our guy is going to be on that one. who has enough focus? Probably Andrew at this point for the high school. Missed free throws on purpose. We didn't get a chance to practice that, but we did talk about it. And then 10 plus seconds down by 3 with baseline out of bounds. I like our situational stuff. We make so many mistakes, but they're correctable. And we'll stop the practice and be like, yo, dude, you can't do that. And there's so many kids that don't understand end of play stuff. I can't wait to get in a close game. I think our guys are going to understand it more than the other team. And I'm hyped about that. All right. Let's see. I'm kidding. To some people, oh yeah, kind of could offer stuff to or offer coins to come to certain things, but make sure that your coins count. Just don't be like, yo, if you give me a piece of gum, I'll give you a coin. No, don't just be like, oh, come to one person, I'll give you a coin. It has to be like something like competitive, something that's like semi-hard, so that they could earn the coins. But again, you can do whatever you want with your coins, including just give them away to homeless people. I don't care. All right, but if you want to spur it on to help the team, make it something that counts. All right. The stuff that we will be doing tomorrow is the middle school stuff. We got one-on-one cutthroat, so we're going to start practice with just one-on-one, with 3 dribble max. Then we have end-of-play scenario. As soon as we get down to the end of the clock, whether it be for the quarter or for the game, or if we happen to be playing with the shot clock, we're going to go with 180 to tangent. Tangent is when we start on the low blocks, and then we sprint up this time on the handoff, so that the timing of it and disables the other team to jump us very, very easily. So you don't want to just be standing at the top with the double screen. You want to be starting at the block, sprinting to the top on the handoff. Then both people go to the corners, come off the screen with a regular tangent play, come back out, they split, back door, pop up for the 3, and everything else happens. All right, double the post on the dribble. Listen to that key word. The operative word is on the dribble. All right, you don't want to double the post while he's still holding the ball, because that becomes a very, very easy pass over his shoulder. You want to double it right when he dribbles, and if he dribbles on the inside, because he can't score before that, especially if the person's chesting him up with his back to the basket, unless he throws it above his head like this, or like Joker, like that. All right, so double the post on the dribble, force a middle, be patient, and then wall up. No need to block. All right, what is this one? Outlet passes with your butt to the sideline. You want to sprint, be loud, call for the outlet pass. Make sure that you see the entire court, dribble way far ahead for your dribble. So we're going to practice that stuff tomorrow. Then miss free throws on purpose when we need to score. So we're going to play out of that with 5-on-5 with free throws. And you want to miss it to score. If the defense gets the rebound, the game's over basically. Then we got 10 plus seconds down by 3 with free throws as our live ball event. Clifton McNeely. Clifton McNeely, we have no clue what you're talking about. Randall Masseth. All right, moving on. We got our picture of the day. All right, our picture of the day is Steph Curry. All right, Steph was he was doing warm-ups, and people were like, yeah, he's definitely the greatest shooter ever. Okay, all right, so I definitely believe this. I believe he's the greatest shooter ever. But in terms of just shooting, I would say he's the second best shooter that I've ever seen. The second best shooter I have ever seen is Steph Curry. All right, and if you watch Steph shoot, he's doing all this stuff, and he's like shooting from like mid-range, shooting from backing up, things like that. And could you imagine a guy who just does not miss? Could you imagine him just keep backing up, and he just never misses? Yes, I can imagine this because I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. I'm even passing for the guy in one of his videos, and his name is Dave Hopla. He would back up with just one hand to half court, doing form shots, and literally never miss, just like this. He would put on a hat that had a hand over it, like a little plastic can, and he would shoot from threes like that and just never miss. During the course of his like little speech that he would give to kids during his shooting drills, he would shoot about 500 shots. As he's talking to us from all over the court, people would keep track of his scores because he keeps track every single day. And he would shoot 500 shots, miss like 3. All right? And the best part was whenever he missed, he always had this like thing going, this little shtick. As soon as he missed, everyone would just be like, oh, like and gasp. And he's like, what happened? He goes, oh, I missed? Is that what you're talking about? He goes, dude, I didn't miss that shot. I shot it well. I actually missed a shot about 20 shots ago. It just happened to go in. He thinks about his form more than he thinks about it going in the basket. He practices every single day. Another thing they used to say, Dave Hopla, again, you can look him up, dude, better than Steph Curry shooting. All right, maybe not in game time situations because this guy's kind of old. He said he never started really shooting until like he hit his JUCO level, so that was after high school, right? So he said he's way late in the game and getting really into it. But he goes, who here shoots every day? And he always asks this question like hundreds of kids, and someone always raises their hand. He goes, really? You shoot every single day? More than like 50 shots. And the kid's like, yeah. He goes, oh, fantastic. He goes, okay, did you shoot on my birthday? And the kid's always like, when's your birthday? And he goes, you shouldn't have to ask if you shoot every single day. And boom, got him. Boom goes the dynamite. And he says not even he shoots every day because some days he's like traveling to other countries and things like that. And he can't shoot every day, but he shoots mostly every day. And he keeps track of how many shots he shoots, how many shots he makes. And like he's made it like he's dedicated his entire life to it. He coached in the pros a little bit for shooting for like the Raptors, the Knicks, I think. Hired him and stuff like that. But he's just a phenomenal shooter. And anyone who's like ever perfected something in life, man, this guy's done it. And I think his life has been like fantastic because of it. I stayed one summer with him in LA, and I just like hung out with him the whole summer. Like drove me around in his Ferrari and stuff, or a Corvette, whatever it was. And we like just like did like shooting things. Like we worked out with kids. I don't know how much my parents paid to let me do that, but it was really, really cool. But yeah, I could never shoot like him, but he could shoot, dude. He could shoot. So yeah, Steph Curry, the second best shooter I've ever seen, right behind Dave Hopla. I once saw MPJ make like 35 in a row in warm-ups. All NBA players are automatic in warm-ups. Oh, I've had some teammates like that in college. Two specifically. Cantor was his last name or first name, forgot. And then there was Robbie Ballard. Both those guys, I've seen them with my own eyes shoot 100 threes and make like 93 to 97. And anytime that we shot 100 threes, the lowest that they would ever shoot was like 87, 86 makes. And the funny thing is, both of them never got in the game. Now, Robbie got hurt, but Cantor, he didn't. Cantor Davis is his name. Yeah, he never got in the game because he wasn't good enough. So as good as their shooting was, they needed more of a game. That's crazy, right? Imagine being that good of a shooter, but whenever you're a shooter, you definitely earn your spot on a team, like automatically. So that's just like the cool part about it. And every team needs a shooter, so that's a great way to get in. Another great way to get in is to hustle, to play defense, to rebound, to create for other people. It's a fantastic way to get in the game. And then, of course, being an athlete, being able to dunk and all that other kind of stuff. I've been watching this in the background. Okay, I'm done with my homework. I once saw MJP. Okay, what else you guys got? Only boot camp I can make it to are the Wednesdays because my school starts early, but either way, I'm going to be at 50 more now. All right, we can't wait for you to show up more, Sean. Do it. Let's check the homework real quick. We got the homework happening here. Kieran with the bid shots. Nice job, Kieran. Kieran with the push-ups. All right, 4,102 total monthly push-ups. All right, and oh, man. I kind of found the history of our push-up thing. I think I got the scores kind of wrong. All right, great job though, Connor, with all the poly series stuff, fake reverses. I like it. But looking at our playlist, all right, looking at our Limitless Hoops playlist. When I put it in reverse, all right, which is right here. If I sort it in reverse, let's see. Oldest date published. When I go backwards, you see like me and Kendrick right there in our old show like this, the Kyrie Shake, things like that. But you can see when the push-ups that we were doing 2 years ago, about right, where are the push-ups? Here's the heads tails game, Legend of Bagger Vance. He's talking about this is a long time ago now. Okay, all right, but eventually I'll get to the push-ups because I saved those. All right, let's see, fake handoffs. Blah, blah, blah. Moneyball, nice job. Man, Finn Kaufman was a beast. He was a beast. Dylan Devaney posting every day because I made him post every day. What else do we have here? Me posting a whole bunch of stuff. Anywhere. Oh, this is the January homework. Okay, so we're almost there now. All right. Leandre. Oh, I remember those days too. And here go the push-ups. So here he is in the beginning. We got Blake Bastani posting 175 really, really weak push-ups, okay? But he was doing them. All right, but then we have Finn posting push-ups as well. And then toward the end of the month, they start adding their total. So Zach right here on day 4 was at 350. But if we keep going down toward the end of the month, you start to see those numbers build up. So now Blake Bastani was at 2,860. All right, and then if you keep going right here, you see Blake was at 5,900. Again, that's why I kind of made it like a jump ball in the end. I was like, well, Blake's doing him like this. I just like real quick. He even admits to that too. All right, but other people were doing them as well. So we kind of said like, all right, the top 3 are going to be doing it. And here's Finn Kaufman right here doing 200 toward the end of the month and 800 again. All right, so these guys posted a lot, and I mean Blake says he's at 8,910. But we can watch some of his right now. Let's watch Blake's. And again, I think he got above 10,000, but this is how he did it. All right, show me the video, please. Again, I don't even know if he's on his knees or not. I have no idea. There's no way he can do push-ups that fast. But he is doing something, and I tell everyone not to dog him. So this was him doing his push-ups. And I'm just not quite sure about those push-ups, but that's what we were dealing with. But Finn Kaufman, he was doing them for reals. So I might as well show Finn so these guys don't have a bad mark. All right, here's Finn's right now. Oh, I think, is this Finn making fun of... Wait, is this Finn doing them too? Wait a minute. I don't know if anyone did a real push-up the whole time. Or is he making fun? I think he's making fun of him. Okay, wait. No, I think that those are his real push-ups. What is this? What is this? This is the worst push-ups I've ever seen by anybody. I mean, I could do 1 billion push-ups like that. What is this? Okay, here goes Finn. Okay, we'll watch another Finn Kaufman one. Maybe he was making fun of him that time. Let's watch Finn Kaufman on this one. Let's see. I don't know. That is a nice Rick and Morty shirt. But yeah. What the heck was going on? What the heck is going on? My push-ups were such... Anyways, let's stop this nonsense and look at the quote of the day. All right, the quote of the day is to practice your autograph, or practice your push-ups as well. No way that is real. Yeah, no, I didn't want to give the championship to Blake or to anyone doing those kind of push-ups, so we did like a shoot-off, and that was who won it. All right, so... All right, but yes, the quote of the day is to practice your autograph. Right after you practice your push-ups, you want to practice your autograph because you're going to be great. I saw someone's autograph. It was actually Jamari, the guy who played with us. It was the top 17 player of the country right now. Played with us 2 summers ago, and he had his autograph on a T-shirt. And I was like, dude, is that like a computer-generated autograph? I don't know if that's his autograph or not, but I do know mine was pretty spot on as well. All right, I practiced my autograph because I was like, I'm going to be famous one day. I'm going to be famous. If you're not practicing your autograph, you aren't preparing to be famous. So might as well just prepare to be famous. And like I tell you guys, when someone scores a tough bucket on you because you're doing your job and they scored, I said, screw it. You get their autograph, right? Maybe one day people will guard you in such a way where you will hit tough buckets and they will ask to get your autograph. You better make sure it's not just some scribbles. All right. So prepare to make high levels, prepare to be better, prepare to be awesome. All right. And practice your autograph. Patrick Ewing is the trivia answer. Great job. Patrick Ewing is the trivia answer. And that means that Noah Masseth is now at 4 for the month, and we are done for the month. Finn Kaufman is the automatic winner. Great job with that. With Patrick Ewing, let's see. The Knicks selected the Georgetown Star first overall in the 1985 draft, the first to use the lottery system. At that time, all 7 non-playoff teams had an equal chance of winning the number 1 pick. That commissioner... Dave Stern randomly picked New York, the league's largest media market, aroused suspicion at the time, and many fans thought the lottery was rigged. So yes, great job, Noah Masseth, and great job to Finn Kaufman for the win this month. All right, bro, I hurt my neck, and I had to still do them. Yes, Jamari Phillips is his name, yes. Let me see. What else you guys got? That push-up competition was so bad. It was so bad. All right, you guys. I think that's all that I have here. Don't forget that our quote of the day is practice your autograph. And anyone showing up to the Oakland stuff, make sure you guys sign up for that stuff soon so I can know exactly how many teams to put in. The worst thing would be if we had 14 players on the team because you guys signed up so late. But if we get like more than like 8 immediately, I'll sign up 2 teams no matter what. All right, so get it in fast so we can get the proper amount of people. And I even added a jersey buying option on there for you guys so you guys can do that as well. All right, and that's it. That's my time. If you're coming to practice tonight, I will see you guys then. And I'm hyped to get this thing started, man. Oakland, baby. Oakland in the house. What up? All right, cue my music, homies. I'll see y'all later. And Reese's Pieces.